I have a question. And it's in your chapter 19 of Depending on No Thing. I'll read the paragraph out. The 10,000 things, you say, the 10,000 things is an extended circumambulation of that one thing, a 360-degree walk around the matter, seeing it from different angles, so that people with different capacities and experiences may find one angle or another that opens the door for them. So what would you say is that one thing that you're circumambulating with different ways of expressing in that paragraph?
Oh, what a question. The sense of being a self, the sense of being a self that we all have, sense of being unique. There's no one just like me. See, we all feel this. There's no one who doesn't feel that. We all feel I'm special. To me, we may not be special in the world, but we all have this feeling of, you know, of Robert, you know, and we cherish it. You know, oh, Robert, yeah, you'll be okay. Yeah, it's rough, you know. That sense of myself is a mystery. And the spirituality people want to solve that mystery. They say, God is the only thing that really exists. And when you realize that, you'll realize the self. That's Vedanta. And it's, to me, that's too simple. I'd rather just walk around it and see it from different angles and keep doing that, not come to any conclusion at all. I like to just see it. I mean, that's what we're doing here. When we talk about love, I can't define love. I don't know what it is, but I know I feel it. So if someone, you know, I did psychotherapy for 20 years. I sat in a little room, very humble job, really, with different people all day. You know, it's like I usually worked for maybe 8 hours a day, 7 or 8 meetings. And it's like reading a chapter in one book, and then that person leaves, and you close the book, and the next person comes in, and you open the book up to where you were with that person, and it's a completely different novel. Completely different. They have nothing, it has not. So after you keep doing this for a while, you understand how the uniqueness of human life. It's astounding, really. Even though we all have the same basic drives, we're all programmed to reproduce and to survive and all of this. But when you really get into it, everyone is a universe. And that's what I'm circumambulating, the sense of myself. It's beautiful. We should cherish it instead of trying to figure it out. It's too complex to figure out. It's beautiful to observe it. It's beautiful to just observe one's own feelings as they arise, you know? I mean, I find it beautiful. I'm not suggesting that everyone else should find that beautiful. I'm sure Donald Trump doesn't.
Fuck, man.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we found out that he loved himself as passionately as we love each, you know, I love myself? Well, Donald Trump's like that too. It's crazy.
Well, but he is human.
Yeah. But he doesn't have dogs, so that's weird.
What kind of dog do you have, Gary?
We have a Yorkie.
Oh,
Extremely dangerous little dog.
does he sleep on the bed?
Yeah. With my
Uh-huh.
wife.
I got you. I got it.
They're inseparable. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my last dog was a German Shepherd, and she didn't sleep on the bed.
Okay.
It broke my heart when I had to put her down. It was terrible. Since then, well, to be honest, that's why we got the donkeys, because the donkeys are going to outlive me.
Poor donkeys.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be fine. As long as they will miss me. They have good memories, but as long as they get some food to eat every day and a pasture to walk around in, they'll be happy.
Well, loving.
They're not like a dog that really gets attached to you. They're different.
Yeah.
And they live for about 40 years or so. So I'm saying, yeah, they're good. Yeah.
Well, it takes kind of a warrior's heart to love an animal that you're going to lose, because it. And, when do you start, when's it too soon to start grieving this animal that you're going to lose? And that's the other half of love, is the heartbreak of the impermanence.
Someone said life is a series of dogs. So that's what we're circumambulating. That's the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Circumambulating, having pets, loving, loss, all of this. That's the idea. And I just try to, I guess it goes back to the psychotherapy thing. I'm just accustomed to speaking to different people in their language. And I enjoy that, to try to communicate, Well, so I had never written a book before. So when I wrote that first book, it was really a challenge, because I wanted to be understood. So I have to try different metaphors and, and I think it worked. I mean, most books die within a year or two after they're written. This one is actually gaining readership. It's been almost 5 years now, and it's getting more and more readers, which the first person who read it, a friend of mine, now deceased, who was a Buddhist teacher, said, "Robert, this book is going to be a spiritual classic like Krishnamurti or Alan Watts." And I said, "Oh, no, it's not, no, don't put me on an ego trip." I told him, but he was right, apparently, because it's gaining readers. Like, there's people all over the world reading that book now. And it's been translated now. It's being translated into its fourth language, which is kind of amazing to me. It's beautiful. My life has taken on this kind of amazing. I mean, I'm pretty old. I wasn't expecting this. Usually it's kind of over by the time you're my age, but no, it's like an opening. It's been amazing. This is part of it, doing this, sharing like this, and, being heard. It's very lovely.
Keeps you young.
It keeps me young. Yeah, one hopes.
Yeah, at least mentally.
Yeah, but I feel the sort of Damocles hanging over not so much the body, but the brain. I'm already, that's what I'm telling you, I'm already feeling signs of slowing down mentally. I used to have like a sports car of a mind, and now it's more like an old Ford. It can still drive, but it's not quite as whippy as it used to be. And that's impermanence. That's impermanence, And yet that's what myself is, in a sense. My thoughts, my ability to move mental furniture around. It's kind of slowing down, you know? Yeah. All my best days are behind me, laddie.